We're coming to you today from the fabric mill in Plainview, where interior designers were handed scissors and let loose throughout the store. An event called Decorator Madness to help a family whose home was destroyed in Superstorm Sandy.
It was probably really hard for Carly's father, the owner of Fabric Mill, because when you go to the fabric mill and a designer goes there and gets samples, we do not have the scissors in our hand, ever. You have to have somebody help you, and they cut a certain size sample for you. Well, that night, for 1 hour, all these people had scissors in their hands and were cutting up his fabrics. That poor man.
Wendy Lepkoff of Wendy Interiors took part in the contest because she wanted to volunteer her time to help Sandy victims. The Baldwin Harbor resident's home escaped the wrath of Superstorm Sandy, even though every other home surrounding it was damaged.
I didn't get a drop of water. I didn't get affected at all. Everyone else, their sheetrock, their furniture, their appliances, their wood flooring was out on the curb. My house was untouched. You're watching all these people go through this, and why did it not happen to me? And the only thing I can come up with in my head is that I was spared to help others. The background is a vinyl that's very sparkly, and that's upholstering two walls.
So, like every other contestant, Wendy created a board to present to the judges.
It was really exciting. You were given a theme, and then the timer went off, and you were given an hour to think about. My theme was the future, so I had to go through the aisles and start formulating an idea, and as I picked out fabrics, the ideas were flowing.
And the madness ensued. Decorators everywhere, cutting, gluing, creating. When all was said and done, the judges chose Wendy and aspiring designer Brenda Moskowitz. And together, they did this, redecorated the Boyles' home. Everything from the kitchen counters to the lighting fixtures to the dishes on their new table.
Even the dishes, just bringing all the colors together.
Wendy tells us what the home looked like before she got her hands on it.
It wasn't put together. There was no color. The cement countertop had seams that were as wide as my finger, 5 of them around the sink, and I know it shouldn't be that way.
Kathy was thrilled to have Wendy and Brenda's expertise.
I walk in and I'm like, wow, I feel like I'm staying in a hotel. It's like vacation.
The best part, it was all donated. The Boyles didn't have to pay for anything.
So much of it comes from the heart, the cause, and then when you get to know the family, that enters into play too. And you don't realize how much you're wanting to do and willing to do just because you care for people. You don't realize it, and you don't put a price tag on it. And I've been able to fit it in, and so far it's working out okay.
And Kathy is grateful for the help.
It's amazing. The final product, it's nothing that I could have ever imagined.
And everyone agrees the finished product would not have been possible without the donations from so many Long Island businesses.